Damn. Nothing about the artist, Kev Walker. I bought this from a bookshop in Ipswich called Brody's, which is now, they just sell stationery, school books and that. They don't sell books like this anymore. I actually walked past it in one of the video I made, walking around Ipswich, old Ipswich at night in town, and I forgot the name of the bookstore, but I remember it now because it's written there, Brody's, on the price tag. That's where I got it from. $20. It's a good buy. There's nothing written here about Kev Walker. I could look it up on the internet, but I can't be bothered. No, what the heck, yeah, I will. Yeah. Food. I should contact him on Facebook. He's actually, I actually managed to, I've been able to get him to accept my friend request on Facebook. I could ask him. What does he do in 2000 AD? His name's very well known around there. I'll just type it in. It says here he's based in Leeds in the UK, in Britain, I think. It says here he's worked mainly in 2000 AD and Warhammer comics and the collectible card game Magic the Gathering. He's now working for Marvel Comics. I want to find out what he did exactly. Whether I've actually bought any of his work. Here it is. He's done Rogue Trooper, Cinnabar, and the Arena of Longknives. I think that's yeah, that's one of the oh no, that's as early as 1989. Hellblazer, ABC Warriors, Anderson, Side Division, Winter, Cold Justice, The Inspector, Mercy Heights. Mercy Heights is about a hospital in space. It's a space station hospital. There actually was a Sci-Fi series that was a bit like it. I'm not sure what it was, but it was British made. Didn't go. It wasn't on for very long. Mustn't have been that popular. There are all these aliens in it. Rogue Trooper is about a genetic trooper that's been cloned. They're clones. They're growing in tanks by the Southers, and they fight the Noughts. And they can survive in poisonous atmosphere and chemical weapons. They have blue skin, And when one of them dies, one of the if one of the another one's close by, they can retrieve their I personality chip and slot it into one of their weapons, either their gun, backpack, or helmet. And they actually increase the effectiveness of their weapon or their backpack, which they use to. They can actually make ammo using their backpack. They can make ammo from scrap, ammo for the gun, and grenades and mines and stuff like that. And helmet is it's got radar, and it can also make a hologram, 3D holograms of that look identical to the clone trooper wearing it, so that can fool the enemy into thinking he's not where he is. While he's hiding behind a rock, he can produce a 3D hologram of himself running towards the enemy or walking in the other direction. It was actually a PlayStation 2 game and PC game, along with Judge Dredd versus Death. I both got them. I didn't get all the way through the Rogue Trooper game, but it's very good. It actually follows his story very closely. If you read them, I've got them in the back room. I won't get them out now. No room around here. I haven't read them actually, but I've been told the game follows when he drops down into I think he's dropped. They have these drop pods that drop down on the enemy territory. I think it's called the Court Zone Massacre, where they fought the Nauts. Anyway, their buddies personality memory chips, when they're slotted in to their equipment, they can be kept where they are kept alive, where they're kept they're not alive, but they're in where they're basically their identity is kept alive. Have you seen that movie 6 Days? It's the same thing. They were cloning people. They make a disc, a memory disc of their basically who they were, and they grow a clone like it was a fruit in a vat, and they grow it from something like something they called a blank, and the clone they'd insert the memory chip that it would hold all the information for their appearance, their looks, their memories, their identity, their personality, all that, and they'd be reborn again. Well, it's the same thing in Rogue Trooper. Rogue Trooper, the main character, carried Gunner in his gun, Helm in his helm, and Bagman in his backpack. And basically that's the whole story. He's just he's caught in this behind enemy lines, and he doesn't come back. It's his he becomes a fugitive, and he eventually gets the bad guy, the enemy general. And there's also a female character called Venus Blue Jeans. She's got blue skin as well. They all have blue skin, all the clones. It's just one of those things. I should show you the book. Nah, wait. You could Google the cutscenes from the game on YouTube. Google search them. Anyway, in the end, I think he eventually gets his free Conrads reconstituted into other clone bodies, and they're happy again, I guess. Anyway, he's done Mean Machine, that's another 2000 AD, and there's this one called Damon Fuge. Tall Scion. Tall Scion's a spin-off of Rogue Trooper. He's another rogue. He's another trooper, clone trooper. That's his name, Tall Scion. The original Rogue Trooper is just called Rogue. Judge Dredd. Sin City, Mandroid, The Connection, Snakebite, The Legion, Exiles, External, Long Distance Caller, Annihilation Nova, Marvel Zombies, Silverfin, Realm of Kings, The Imperial Guard, Thunderbolts, Secret Avengers, games, he's done games, RPG, he's done RPG art in games, Warhammer, Apocrypha Now, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, GM Screen and Reference Pack, Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeon Master's Guide, Wizards of the Coast 2000, year 2000. That must be a 3rd edition. Wheel of Time role-playing game. I've been meaning to get one of those books, Wheel of Time. That's very well known. Faith in Parthenon's Forgotten Realms. I used to play that role-playing game. Faith in Parthenon. Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeon Master's Guide. Iberon. Campaign set in Wizards of the Coast 2004. I'm not sure if that's 3rd or 4th edition, Iberon. That's where they have those leather, there's a playable race of golems. Races of Iberon, Wizards of the Coast 2005. The X-Men TCG, Wizards of the Coast 2000. Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft, Blizzard Entertainment, 2013. That might be the computer game. He's done Dragon Magazine, record covers, Autopsy, Severed Survival, Autopsy, Mental Funeral. But I know him from 2000 AD. I think he may have even been on the forum a few times posting. Okay, back to the books I was looking at. Drawing and Painting the Undead. It's just another art book. I've been meaning to get back into art. The reason why I bought these, but that was nearly 8 years ago. Between now and the time I got back from Sydney in 2005, April 2005, because my mother died. That's when my mother died and I had to return home. In Sydney, I was kind of working as a window washer of cars in traffic. Unofficially, I was the boss, and they'd give me, I'd have a squeegee and mop, a squeegee and bucket filled with water and a spray, one of those Windex spray bottles, and I'd do their windows. I wouldn't jump on them automatically. I'd wait for them to call me over. Then, kind of, less trouble with the police that way. and they give me some money, like $2. But I'd be doing this all day, and that would amount to something significant. Sometimes I get a $10 or $5. They'd hand me paper money, $5. One day I got $70 all at once, and he said it was because I was out there. And that's all I did too. I didn't do anything. I wasn't a prostitute or anything like that. That's just not me. I think that's why the police give them trouble. They're not always see the pictures. Yeah, I bought even a sketch pad. But my dad a few years ago got 1 or 2 years ago got me an art tablet for the computer, and I couldn't install it properly because there wasn't enough space on my computer, which has now been fixed. Anyway, I lost the installation disk to it, so I'm kind of screwed with regards to that tablet, unless I get another one. But I have a old-fashioned sketch pad over here that I haven't used yet. I can sort of draw. I'm not as good as the well-known artists, but I have some ability. Where is it? I'll put it there. Drawing dragons. How to draw dragons. She's got dragons in here. Yeah, I got these all from Brody's. I would often go in there after I visit Centrelink, in the days when I used to have to submit my job search quota for the fortnight, and drawing dragons. Brody's fantasy figures. I wonder if there are more of these books. I've got quite a collection of them. Sometimes I just gotta sit down and draw. So, yeah, sometimes I just find something I like and I copy it. I very rarely draw something myself. They don't often turn out well. And here's my favourite, anatomy for fantasy artists. How to draw humans with muscles realistically. And it's a book put out by Glenn Fabry, another famous 2000 AD artist, who I can safely say has drawn for Slain. He did parts of Slain Time Killer and Slain the King, certain parts, and he also did Slain Demon Killer when it was in colour, and he colorized it. One of the pictures are in here. I can't see, I'm not sure if it's his work in here, I don't think it is, but I think he wrote the preface. That's his forward. Yeah, read that. I think I got this in Brisbane. I didn't get it in Brody's. Brody's is in Ipswich. There's one of his slaying pictures in colour. I know it doesn't leave a lot to the imagination, and Uko, his Dwarven companion, doesn't seem very impressed. Either that or insanely jealous. You know what I'm referring to. I know that picture. It's from one of the fighting fantasy books, Forest of Doom, I think. I'm not sure if it's Glenn's. Yeah, he did colorise Slain. I prefer his black and white though. His black and white work, where it wasn't coloured at all. Yeah, he's got like pictures of the skeleton, then pictures of muscle. Facial expressions. Glenn Fabry, I also friended him on Facebook. I should contact him and tell him I made a video showing off his book. Him and Kev Walker both. I don't know him that well, to tell the truth, and I just know his work. But I've been on the 2000 AD forum for about 8 years. That's quite a long time. And I've got to know these people, that their community. Not all the creators use it. A lot of them are just people like me, and an awful lot of those people are good artists. There's these two models. The bald-headed guy. He was in he had a bit part in a movie once. I'm not sure who he is. There he is. There's the woman. I like these. Their action poses. There's the woman. Him again. Action poses. I like the one of him pointing. He's got a good abdominal muscles. Yeah. He's not too big, but he's got a good musculature on his frame. How much time we got? 57 minutes. What are these? Yeah. There's a section in this book where they got all these characters that Glenn's done, I think, or some other artists. Yeah, cast of characters. This is Sven, the Barbarian. Sven, the Barbarian. Sounds very normal. Sonia, the Adventurer. as far as I know, the correct pronunciation for his name is Mirathin, but I could be wrong. Might have been a joke someone was playing on me on the 2000 AD forums when we were discussing correct pronunciation of Gaelic or Welsh words, names. Mirathin is, I think it means Merlin. I'm not too sure. Well, it should be pretty close. It's based on a character. There's a character in Slaying who's he's a half Sithron who are the Sithron or Kithron are alien demons, demonic aliens from the future who get imprisoned on Earth's past as punishment for losing. Yeah, they lost the war, possibly against the forces of light, possibly God or some alien that was like God. But he's in the Slaying comic. He's half Sithron, half human, or half Atlantean, which is one of the pre-human races that inhabited Atlantis before it sank into the ocean after a deluge. His father is the Sithron leader, and he's just he's basically a head with 3 arms. He had his body removed because he's not because he wanted to separate himself from the pleasures of the flesh, that kind of thing, and yeah, he wanted to remove himself. Basically, that's what the Sithrons are like. Most of them are kind of humanoid though, but they look very odd. They have horns, strange tongues that protrude from their mouth with a little spike on the end, and they wear this weird power armor, and they have this drill up through the this time drill that is drilling through time to the present, and they have these they control a time worm called Crom, which is the Crom from you know the Crom from Conan the Barbarian. It's a gigantic worm, parasitic worm that feeds off people. It often appears when the Celts build a wicker man and throw all the criminals inside it and burn it, and it will manifest itself and feed off the criminals and that. You'd have to read Slain Timekiller and The Bride of Crom, Slain, The Bride of Crom, and Slain Timekiller to truly understand that. Anyway, Mirathin, as I think he's pronounced, is a sorcerer, half Atlantean, half Sithron sorcerer, who has a fortress on Dinas Imres, which is a real place in Wales. It's a mountain that people regularly traverse up to the top of. It's actually a very big mountain. It's not very tall though. It's still very big though, if you get my meaning. It's surrounded by other mountains. You can get up there via goat tracks, following the old paths. And when you go down, there's this pub in a village that they all visit and have a few cold ones. But in the world of Slain, during the time when the place was called Tir na Og, Land of the Young, there was a fortress that Mirathin had built on the Dinas Imris, the top of Dinas Imris, and